Earth. Okay, sorry, I'm all up in your grill.
Oh, that's okay.
So inches, centimeters, perfect. So let's just toss this around, okay, and we'll get that hip and waist. Okay, first we'll take your waist. So would you say here's your waist and there's your hips? Where would you say your waist? Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, lovely. Okay, waist, you happy with that there?
Yep.
All right, so that's at 93. Okay. And your hips. Got old school tape measure here. Sometimes you can't beat the classic tape measure.
Don't break, don't fix it.
No. So where would you say would be the best position for your hips?
About here.
That's pretty close to... Yeah, that's right on the bones. Perfect. So we'll just say there 99. Lovely. Okay, we can just toss that to the side now. Grab a seat, Sarah. Thank you for those.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm just going to do a quick calculation, okay? So we're just got to work out your waist-hip ratio.
Yeah.
All right, so...
What is that?
So what we do is we just take the measurement of your waist, divide it by the measurement of your hip, and that gives us a reading. Okay. 0.93. Okay, and we're just going to do a quick calculation of your BMI, and because I know I value your time. We're a bit time sensitive at the moment, so I'm just going to use a calculator straight off Google. Okay,
no, that's fine. Yeah. Everyone uses Google these days.
Oh, where were we before Google?
I don't even know.
Yeah. So essentially, there's a calculation of we factor in your weight, your height, and your age. Okay, they make it up, but it's a lot faster here to just calculate it on here. So, select sex as female. Okay. Now your height. How tall would you say you are, Sarah?
About 169.
169. Okay. Current weight, it's not polite to ask, but I have to in this instance. 6'2". Okay, 62. 62 flat?
Yes.
Okay, no problems at all. So just a quick calculation. Okay. And of course, just like with technology, nothing is quick. It's just loading now. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
169, 62. Calculate. Okay, so it says that you're 21.7, Sarah, which puts you in the healthy range. Okay, so you can see here the suggested healthy weight for your height is between 52 kilograms and 71 kilograms. That's really good. So your measurements and that you were giving me are really in the healthy range. For some of the people that I see, they would wish for results like this, and that's what we look to achieve with them as well. So just because your results are really good now, though, doesn't mean we can't sharpen the pencil and find those little things to tweak. Okay, so that's that. Thank you. Now, just a few lifestyle questions. Now, you mentioned to me already that the question is, how active is your job? So we already said sedentary. Okay, besides running to and from the printer, it's not too many steps in a day. So we'll circle sedentary. How active is your day? We'll put down, we're sort of in between sedentary and light activity, because you mentioned you do get that, 45 minutes to 60 minutes of free time at lunch. Okay, so we'll put that there. Now, how many hours a night do you sleep? Approximately.
Anywhere between 7 to 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours?
Yeah.
Would you believe, Sarah, that that's a really good number and that most people sleep 7 or less?
Yeah, well, that used to be me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you remember those days versus how you feel now, and you prefer to have 8 hours sleep? Yeah.
A total different human.
Guaranteed. In the past month, how often have you been physically restricted by your health, so unable to perform your daily activities? Never, once or twice, once a week, always?
In the last month, never.
Never?
No.
Perfect. In the last month, have you been emotionally affected by your health? Has this stopped you from your daily activities or working out? Never? Okay, lovely. we'll just tick the statement that best describes your diet, okay? So you feel that your diet is healthy and does not require changing. You feel that there are a few changes that you can make in your diet to help improve your health, or that you feel like your diet requires a number of changes and you're not sure where to start.
I'd say the second one.
Look, I would probably say the second one as well, Sarah, because you seem like someone who's open to advice.
Yep.
If something doesn't work for you, you seem prepared to give it a go and then give me feedback on that. So that's perfect, okay? A nutritional consultation, let's say yes, and you can have an open discussion with one of our experts about that, okay? For your exercise plan, how much time would you be able to commit per week? So how many sessions per week and how many minutes? Probably about the same
I'd say
time
about the
frame.
same.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like for you, Sarah, it may not be how often you're doing it, but what you're doing might. Okay, no worries. We can work with that. Now, what time of the day would you prefer to exercise? Morning, midday, morning.
Yeah.
You're a morning person.
Morning, all the way.
Morning.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people can't function before their cup of coffee.
No.
What days would you like to train on, Sarah?
Generally, I like to have one day during the week and one day on the weekend off.
Okay.
So I'm happy to say, you normally have say a Wednesday, Thursday off during the week and then have Sunday off and work out the rest.
Okay, so what day would work better for you, Wednesday or Thursday?
Probably Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
So we'll tick Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to work out.
Yeah.
Thursday is rest day.
Yeah.
Friday
and Saturday.
and Saturday.
Yeah.
Lovely. Now, what fitness activities interest you, Sarah? There's a few selections here. We've got walking, cycling, swimming, weights machine, stretching, running, rowing, cross trainer, free weights, sport, outside sports, group activity classes such as spin or boxercise, those types of things, or other, you might like rock climbing or frisbee or something like that. So off this list, what would most interest you that we could incorporate into a program for yourself?
I do like weights. I do like doing weight training.
Yes.
I really like circuit training.
You mentioned your HIIT training earlier, so we could definitely incorporate some of that in there.
I don't mind swimming when it's a bit warmer.
Yep.
I don't mind doing running. I'm not a really good long distance runner. I like a lot of HIIT running circuits like that.
They're more like shuttles and 100-meter sprint. Those types of those high intensity things really, you seem to resonate with that, Sarah. So we won't focus on any, cross country running up and down terrain. But what we can definitely do is get you, you could use a treadmill as a warm up. We could do some HIIT activity on there as well, where you might run flat out for 30 to 45 seconds and do some other exercises on the ground, and then quick 15-second rest, sip of water, back on and repeat. So we can work with that. That's not to worry. Now, stretching. We have to incorporate stretching given
I was just going to say, my
goals.
other one would be yoga.
Lovely.
I
yoga.
love yoga.
Well, let's put down yoga as well as other, because it's... with your programs, they can become not mundane, but as you're working through them, you might find yourself, waning a little bit of motivation. And when you do these other exercises, go and do your yoga, or for people that play footy on the weekend, seeing the guys and being in the activity that they're passionate about and love can really revigorate that love for the gym, or getting into your sessions. Okay, so what exercise would you like to exercise? Intensity. What intensity would you like to work out at? Say moderate to high. Around that where you are now. Perfect. Let's just put it in the middle again, because we could probably work something high low again for you. What fitness activity does not interest you the most? Number one, most do not give you exercise in the planet.
Long distance running.
Do
not give me that.
Long distance running. Can I ask why?
I just, I've tried it. I used to do park run every Saturday or every
5K run?
With my partner.
Oh, good, yeah.
And I just struggle. I think it's just more the mental game, being constantly... I don't know, my body just gives way, and then it's just, I much rather just go in, get in hard and just get it over.
And you know what, Sarah, with that motivation, that mindset, you could definitely get a much better benefit out of something like this than forcing yourself to go and try to endure through something that you just know you don't like.
Yeah.
You know, it would be like going to a restaurant and paying $50 for a meal and it being awful, and you eat it because it's you've paid for it, you know what I mean, rather than send it back and get something you like. So that's a really good mental approach to that. So can I just get you to read through this disclaimer really quickly, full name, signature, and today's date, please.
Yep.
Lovely. Thank you so much. So, Sarah, that's going to pretty much wrap up our appointment today. Thank you so much for your time. I really value your openness and your approach. You seem really eager to get into something, and you're really excited. Are there any questions for me about anything that we've done today?
No, this has been great, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, lovely. Well, look, we're going to organise the nutritional consult with you at a time that suits you, okay? We'll also touch base about when, what time maybe on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday would be the best time to call you to wrap up week A, but then set up for week B, etc. Okay, but for now, that'll conclude this session.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.